Bagfuel, baby.
So when you was first starting to do your beats, this is my only old question. How was you shopping your beats? Because so many people watch and they think that these beats get sold in a certain way. I tell them, sometimes you got a manager, sometimes you know niggas, just like how you got the Lil Wayne shit off. But what was your process in the beginning or your strategy to get your beats up?
Bro, like it was a mutual circle. You know what I'm saying? So I made Ludacris first hit. So I wasn't placing beats. We came up together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So What's Your Fantasy was my first record. Ludacris was a voice jockey on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Radio personality.
Yeah. So we made What's Your Fantasy and that shit went crazy.
Yeah. Did you expect it to go crazy like that?
Well, I always had like, I always knew what I was gonna be. I always knew where I was gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Vision.
I wasn't really thinking like that. I was just really programmed to go through the processes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like counting my money or like, yeah, nigga, we finna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them niggas. I was cutting hair, you know what I'm saying? I cut hair since I was 12. So by high school I was making money. I had my own shop after high school. The song be on the radio, I'm cutting hair. Like, I don't tell nobody nothing. Like,
You ain't tell niggas that that's my beat?
Nah, I'm just cutting hair.
Did you know about the business back then? Did you know royalties was coming?
I didn't know the business, but I knew I never was scared of who I was fucking with. I never felt the way like, man, these niggas gonna play with me, or this nigga, we ain't had no paperwork, nothing, you know what I'm saying? I just had good faith. I just had, positivity, man. And, when the shit started coming, when the snakes started crawling out the weeds and shit, I'm not easily to impress. Like I'm already confident about myself. I'm already confident about myself, so you can't tell me who I am, what I am, how great I am, type shit. So to get me hyped up, you know what I'm saying? So I was in a powerful position when I made What's Your Fantasy, because it's a hit on the radio with no paperwork. So really, you know how it works.
No samples?
No samples. It's 100% me. Like I did the whole beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like niggas that know the business that's involved, they like looking at me like a threat when I'm really a team player. Niggas don't know each other like that.
Yeah. Why you think that they took you as a threat?
When you ain't got no paperwork and you got a hit song on the radio, I could be like, nigga, I need $1 million, nigga. That's true. I need 70%
of the record.
I could do anything.
As the producer,
You know what I'm saying? Cease and desist, I could do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the fear came in of not knowing who I am.
Did they pay you any money up front for it?
So me and Chris was like,
okay. Y'all like
friends
a team?
Mutual. We was friends from a mutual, like my close friend was his best friend.
Got you.
We never was like that though. We was cool. We see each other, we cool, but he don't know me like that. I don't know him like that. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of dependent people around him. I'm an independent person, so like I'll come through, I'll leave. You know what I'm saying? He got people living with him and shit. So I cut hair. Everybody supported the barbershop. You know, Chris had an afro, so I would line him up.
So you was giving him those legendary sideburns?
I did that.
Oh, shit.
You the reason for the pork chops, the chops?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah. I did that to him. That was me. he doing it again. You see him?
Yeah.
I just saw him in Cali. I saw him Shaka, and Jeff.
And I ain't knocking, like, I just be telling my story. I'm not like, I don't be knocking niggas. I don't be trying to shit on niggas. So he come through, get lined up and shit. And this one day, so I'm gonna tell you how it first started. So he came through, I had just bought me a Galant Mitsubishi. off the lot and shit. So I had just got me an MPC. I had 4 beats on the tape, you know what I'm saying? And he came through and I told him, see, he don't know me. So he see me around him, so he's thinking like I'm trying to be down type shit. So when I told him I bought an MP,
He looked at you
he
differently.
like pulled away from the clippers like, nigga, why you do that for? Cause he don't know. He's looking at me like a lame, like, oh, nigga,
Once
you
you
just
bought
trying
the
to be.
MP,
And
once you
I'm not
bought
a
that.
lame at all. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really like that reaction. You know what I'm saying? I said, nigga, I'm gonna make beats, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So 2 weeks go by, comes back. I got 4 beats on the tape. Take him to my car and shit. And I played the tape, and that nigga was just, he was looking through the front window. He was just like, I could see him thinking. He a smart nigga, you know what I'm saying? I could just see him thinking and shit. He ain't say a word, all 4 beats play. And we walking back to the shop, he's like, man, what you doing with them beats? I said, what we doing with them beats? Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me get that tape. So I went home, I was making another beat in my auntie basement and shit. And it was the intro to his first project, Come See Me. I sampled like Lil' Kim voice or some shit. And I called over to his house because I would call my closest niggas over there, you know what I'm saying, to play him the beat over the phone. He picks up. He's like, man, what you got? What you got? I don't even know how he knew it was me. He's like, man, what you got? So I played the beat over the phone, and he's like, man, come over. Bring all your stuff. That's the first time he had ever invited me over, you know what I'm saying? So went through, like, you know, gave him some beats and shit. What's Your Fantasy was like the last thing we did. So skip the long story. So he come into the shop, song playing on the radio.
Niggas still don't know you did the beat.
Nah, I don't be talking like that. So the song was top 1 and 1 one day. It was top 1 and 1. It's like top 1 and 1 is like the best song in the city.
Yeah.
And he called me. He's like, man, you heard that? I said, and he work on the radio, so I'm thinking he just doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, you just doing that shit. He's like, no, nigga, like I can't just play some. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers like this shit. They love this shit. So that's when I knew it was real, because at first I'm thinking he just has the power to position himself. You know what I'm saying? So the shit was like organically working. So he comes back to the shop one day. This is like shit going crazy.
You didn't know you did the beat yet.
People in my shop?
Yeah, anybody. The niggas know you still ain't tell niggas you did the beat yet.
Nah, I might have told my auntie. I told my auntie I got I told my I got a song on the radio. She was like, yeah, right.
That sounds good.
It's like, yeah, right, boy. You know what I'm saying? So he came to the shop one day. I lined him up, and instead of him paying me for the lineup, he give me a check. I said, well, what's this? He's like, oh man, it ain't nothing, man. It's just appreciation, man. I ain't got paid nothing from this song, man. I just appreciate you, man. Woo, woo, man. Da, da, da.
How much was it?
2,000.
Okay.
So I never had a job. I never really had a real job. Well, I never received a check.
You ain't had no bank account to put that shit in?
Never had a bank account.
Remember I was telling you
I
niggas
cut
don't
hair.
You told me niggas don't be having no bank
I cut
account. I
hair.
said, yo, you
niggas don't have bank accounts or ID.
I'm like 19, 20. I cut hair. I get cash.
Yeah.
I ain't got no bank account. So I never received a check, a handwritten check. So I opened it. I don't know what shit mean on here. I don't know what the memo like. I see what it say, but I ain't know like I need to pay attention to this right here. This is really the truth.
Yeah.
So it says production, right? But he told me it's nothing. It's appreciation, man. I'm just man. It's appreciate you, bro. I ain't made no money. It's just something.
That's how he went to the label and said he paid for the beat.
So then
he said he paid for the beat.
6 months go by, the song going crazy.
He said, I own it.
He How old were you? Like 20.
19, 20.
Early.
So he calls me, he's like, yo, I just signed with Def Jam, man. I got Michael Jackson numbers. I don't know what that mean. All I could tell is Michael Jackson's the biggest nigga in the world, so you must have got the best shit in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had 5 joints on there total, right? He said, yeah, so I already gave you 2, I owe you 8 more. So that nigga put a price on my shit, right? He just put a price on me.
He gave you $2,000, so every beat was $2,000 now.
Yeah, cause it said production and memo, but he kicked, it's nothing, bruh. Like I appreciate, it's appreciation. And see, I'm a real nigga. I'm not even tripping about the money, bro.
Yeah.
The song going crazy. I know I got a pot. I got a pot of money.
Yeah.
So what you give me, I ain't tripping off that. What I'm tripping off is the finesse you want already. I thought we was cool. Like I thought we was like family, boys, brothers, and you finesse me. You didn't keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started seeing like, okay, this nigga just put a price on my shit. That's the worst thing that you could do is put a price on a nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, you sell that, but take this. It's not like I asked you like how much you charge for this. You know what I'm saying? I charge 10. Oh, well, I was gonna give you this 2. Nigga didn't ask me nothing, he just finessed it. Like, here, just
You didn't know the business.
I didn't know the business.
It happens.
Yes.